Do I think I'm a bad guy?
Yeah.
No.
There it is. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
I mean, realistically, there's plenty of people that are worse than me.
Oh my gosh. Make a list.
You know. So
No, I'm like,
I think other than like me just being an idiot, yeah.
no, I think that I think the world, like,
Welcome back, everyone. It's Miller Uncensored.
been too long.
It has been a little too long for at least my liking.
Yeah.
But you know, it's been busy. I started working some more shifts at the restaurant, so that's why we've been kind of more busy on Mondays and Tuesdays and stuff like that. But anyway, everyone needs to get hype. Everyone needs to get hype. What the hell? I need to hear the audio. Like I want to use the soundboard now.
All right. I know what I'm saying, but like what I'm saying is like, stand up and shout. Yeah.
They don't even know what that is.
Yeah, they will.
No, they don't.
Rockstar, a movie,
Whoa,
Mark
whoa,
Wahlberg,
whoa.
watch it.
I can't even read that shit. Oh, yeah, turn up.
What are you doing?
Turn up. Get the air horn going in here.
I didn't even know what you were listening
See,
to.
you couldn't even hear it. That's why the headphones are nice.
Yeah, but can't that be like broadcast like on a speaker too?
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, I just gotta somehow figure out how to get this to a speaker.
All right. So we're good though?
We're good. Yeah, it just sounded like the fucking.
How's our sound?
I just
Does
sounded
our
the
sound
air
good?
horn off. Anyways, we were gonna talk about the fucking crazy Trumpy imperialism that's going
Yeah.
on.
No, I think that that's a really good topic. I think it scares a lot of people, and I think the other side is so excited about it. They're just like, hell yeah, let's go.
I love it
Yeah.
personally.
I love it too. I worry about like what the perception of it
I
is,
think
but,
if
like,
a country has resources and if we need those resources, we should be allowed to go get them.
I think that too. Yeah. That is the ultimate. That is the ultimate manifest destiny perspective,
Dude.
which is so badass. But, like I find,
Amen.
like people will label it imperialism, but like,
Kind of is.
yeah, not really. It's not really. It's like it'll benefit most people in those countries. Like if we
See,
like,
that's
if
an
we
even more imperialistic
no, it's not
statement you
It's
just said.
not.
The
It's
people,
not.
when we go, we liberate these
No,
countries
we're not liberating
from their leaders. We go in there and we provide the
No.
resources and we actually make the quality of life better for these people.
Yeah.
That sounds very imperialistic.
Well, that is imperialism. I mean,
Well,
that's exactly what it is.
So you want it more than me.
No, you want it way more than me.
Look, I just want to see it happen.
No, I just want to see.
Am I a bad guy for wanting to see like a story develop?
You know what I think is like, do you think you're a bad guy?
Do I think I'm a bad guy?
Yeah.
No.
There it is. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
I mean, realistically, there's plenty of people that are worse than me.
Oh my gosh. Make a list.
You know. So
No, I'm like,
I think other than like me just being an idiot, yeah.
no, I think that I think the world, like, there's a lot of things that we can do or other nations can do or other things that can do that will help the people of these other countries. I mean, what is it? Man, almost 50%, 40% is still like third world countries. I mean, they don't like they're like so far behind. Like,
Yes.
so I mean, and maybe that's okay. But like if you want to come into the current world, us coming in there and being like, hey, we're doing this, we're doing that. Like Greenland, okay? I don't know. I've never been to Greenland. I don't know shit.
National security.
Okay, but like, look, we want to put some bases up there on the Arctic Circle because
we're worried about China. We're worried about Russia.
yeah. So like,
At least that's what they're saying, but you know.
We're just gonna put some bases up there and make sure that we're protected, everything's okay, and that's it. And, like, everyone's freaking out. Everyone freaks out in this country about, like, China and Russia, and then we go and do what we did in Venezuela, grab the leader out, but, like, "Hey, you guys run it," but, where the oil's going is matters to us. I think that is important. I
Yeah, but
mean,
we're also like, threatening them.
threatening who?
China.
Well, no, we're not threatening them. Then we're just being
We
like, "Hey, why
are.
don't you guys go get
It's where they
some
get their
oil somewhere
oil.
else?" Yeah, why don't you go get it somewhere else?
Yeah, sounds like a threat.
It's not a threat.
It's a
It's
total
just like,
threat. It's a
hey,
total threat.
it's just control. That's all it is. Like, are we actually like, I find it so fascinating when people hear MAGA, make America great again, and they
I think we've
associate
already
that
talked
with
about
Donald
this.
Trump. I know, but the point is, like, he's just trying to do what, like, I think what is best for America. Now, if your definition of America is different than his, well, then that's it. But
I think people just have different values. I think that's a subjective topic. I don't think that because yeah, like you could go to like the liberal side and be like, well, we need to like help all of our people out. We need to like create systems that are like can provide the necessary um resources for people to survive, help people get on their feet.
well, just get up on your feet and go to work.
Sometimes it's not that easy
How do you know that?
cuz
It's been that easy for
because
you your whole life, and it's
because
been that easy for
because
me my whole
paying
life.
well, I haven't even really been out there to know how bad it is, but it's pretty bad.
How do how do you know it's that bad if you haven't been out there?
Affordability is awful.
Dude, affordability is nonsense. It's bullshit.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
You are never going to change affordability. In a free market
What do you mean?
system, you'll never change it.
Why is
It
that?
it is what it is.
Like, what do you mean? It is what it is. Why do you say that?
You're not going to slow freaking free market capital from moving.
That
Like
has no, but
affordability,
that
like
has
buy a
nothing to do
stock.
with
Like, yeah, it
affordability.
does.
No, it doesn't.
Everything. That's the price of the real estate in that market. That's the price of a gallon of milk in that market. That's the price of a gallon of gas in that market.
Yeah, but what are you saying? You're not
That
saying anything.
I am saying anything. That is what affordability is.
You can't afford no one can afford anything in this country.
Oh, come on.
80% of people have credit card debt, consumer debt.
So what?
What do you mean, so what?
What's that got to do with it? They're
People
affording
have
it. They're buying it.
Shut up. You're being such an idiot right now.
Oh, I'm wrong. Go to work.
You
Work harder.
you have 3 children and you just reached getting back to your own place
Yeah. So,
after you couldn't afford having your own place for paying for 3 children.
yeah, but that's my fault. I don't
How is
ask the
that your fault?
goddamn government to fucking come in and
How is that
fucking
your fault though?
cure it for me
How is that your fault?
because I made decisions. I did things prior to that, way prior to that. I would never put that on the government to help me make things more
No,
affordable.
but the affordability has gotten worse for you.
Dude, no, it
You've
hasn't.
afforded more in the past than you have now.
Yeah, I make half as much as I did.
Yeah, but you made
you
half.
are
But
your argument right now is
you
exactly
made half as much. You made the same
not
amount
even
you
half.
did right
not
now.
even half.
You made the same
Probably a
amount
third.
right now as you did back then, and you could purchase more.
Okay, that's just
That's
growth and
that's
inflation.
affordability.
No, that's not affordability.
That is affordability.
Affordability is such a bullshit nonsense word.
That is not.
It is. It's fucking
No, it's not.
nonsense.
No, it's
And
not.
you know what it is? Affordability is exactly this. Work harder and it won't matter. That's
If
it.
working harder equated to success, then all of the construction workers and custodians and people that work over 40 hours a week, they would all be successful. But they're not. They're struggling to pay their bills.
Oh my God, I can't
cover
believe
their
that
expenses.
we're on this podcast right now. You are going so liberal.
I'm not going liberal. I'm going with reality.
You
I
know
mean,
what?
that's the
You're right.
reality
You're
of
right.
it.
You know what?
That's the reality of it.
It's so true.
Because we
should have some government housing right here in McCormick Ranch.
we always talk about how the markets are always going up and how the markets are always raging.
Yeah.
Do you know what it means if the markets go up? It means things are getting more expensive. It means we're printing more money.
We're not printing more money.
Because
We
that
don't
capital
always
isn't
print money.
that capital. If the stock market appreciates 30% in 1 year, where do you think all of that capital came from? Where do you think it all came from?
Spending. People are spending money
So
on those
GDP
products.
goes up 0.5%, but the stock market goes up 30%. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, the point is like
That's what
I
doesn't
don't
make sense.
disagree with freaking the people are struggling. The people are going to struggle in our society. They're going to. But like, go work harder. Go do more. Make better
No,
decisions.
it's about inflation.
What inflation's ain't shit right now,
and tariffs.
dude. Have you lost your mind?
I've not lost my mind.
Yeah,
I know how
you-
economics works.
You.
That's just simple economics.
You
That's
are.
not.
You are. You
I'm not
should
saying
be
we need to implement-
celebrating what's
I don't-
happening.
I partially am because I'm riding. I still live at home with my mother. I don't pay any bills, so I'm
Yeah.
able to invest all of my money
Yeah.
in the assets that are appreciating.
Yeah.
But if I'm not living with my mother, I'm not doing any of that.
Okay. That's fine. But you are.
Yeah, and I work harder than a lot of people my age. And
Yeah.
I still wouldn't be able to afford the things that I wanted to
Hell
afford.
yeah. But you're killing it right now. You're doing it smart. Doing it right.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be a thing. You should be able to move out of your house when you become an adult, and you should be able to go get your own place and still be able to afford everything that you need to survive.
Well, yeah, you can.
I think you're wrong.
I'm not wrong at all.
I think you are wrong.
If you worked 40 hours a week,
If I pay my insurance
if you worked 40 hours
at
a week,
$20 an hour, that's $800.
yeah.
Minus taxes, that's roughly $730.
Okay.
So $730 a week.
Yeah.
That's $2,100. So
no,
I have to go.
No. It's 2,800. It's almost
2,800.
3,000. 3,000.
Yeah. It's
A month.
3,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rent here is 2,000
Okay.
to 1,500.
Okay. Here.
1,500 to
Here.
2,000.
That's bullshit, though. Here.
Yeah, but that's the average rent.
No, it's not.
In America.
Rent.
In
No,
America,
it's
that's the
not.
average rent.
No, it's not.
1,800.
It's not even close.
I'm pretty sure it's $1,500.
It is not even. That
It is.
So.
It is.
That is not
I'm gonna
even
look
close.
it up. I'll look it up right now. Look it up right now.
Right now, I live in McCormick Ranch. As high a fucking high-end place as there is on the planet.
Oh,
right?
wow. The average rent in the U.S. generally falls between $1,600 and $2,000 per month. So there goes 90% of my money. I'm down to $1,000. How much is insurance? How much is insurance a month? For me?
What insurance?
My car insurance and my health insurance.
Your health insurance is like $40 a month.
$40.
There's no way fucking where
$40.
So
you're
saying
that's online. That is online. That is from Zillow.
Oh, well then that must be true.
No, but that's from Zillow.
Yeah, that's for a house.
Rent payment, Dad. Rent.
That's for a house.
Rent. You pay
Renting
rent.
a house.
You pay rent on an apartment.
Okay, you're
Rent.
saying- how is my number here less than what you're saying there? And I'm living in one of the
Between
nicest places.
1,600 to 2,000.
Okay, mine is less than that. So that's average.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a lie. That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
Yeah, it is.
It's not
That's
a lie.
for
but
renting
anyway,
a home. Are you
it's
on
not a lie.
Zillow?
It's not a lie, but anyway,
It
Going
is a
back to it.
lie.
going back to it. 400 and then car insurance is what?
Okay, the argument's bad.
The argument is not bad. This is a great
You
argument.
can live in an apartment right now with two other people for $500 a month.
With two other people in a what? A 3-bed
Yeah,
or a 2-bed?
yeah.
I
Dude, you're
probably
looking,
I believe that.
you were.
I believe that, but that's with roommates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, what happens when you like need to get a family and you want to have kids?
Well, then if
and
you need
wanna
to get
do
a
all that?
family, then you've elevated. You've done more. You're making more. You're doing more. See, your fucking
look.
generation thinks that fucking you should just get out of high school or college and be like,
No,
I
but you
fucking
should be
live.
able to go and go work a job and get paid and like be able to go and like survive and like have all the necessary things that you need.
Don't have kids till
With
you
that
can
math,
afford it.
with the math that we used just now, I would die.
Yeah, you're not doing that. No one's doing that. It's like the
No
minimum.
one's doing that.
It's like the minimum.
No one's doing that.
It's like the minimum wage discussion.
No one's doing that.
Yeah, I want to live in a fucking 2-bed or a 3-bed, 2.5-bath house in this neighborhood, and man, I can't afford it. Yeah, no shit.
Okay,
You
yeah.
don't make enough money.
That's a fucking generalized statement. I'm talking about the general population though here.
Okay, the general population is not
Between 1,600 and 2,000 per
Okay,
month.
that is a. Come on, dude. You
That's
know
not
that's
a
not true.
lie.
That's
That
not even
is
close.
true.
Well, then
I
I'm
believe
below,
that.
Then I'm below the poverty level.
Yes.
I'm below the poverty level.
Yes, you are.
I'm living in McCormick Ranch by myself, and I'm below the poverty level.
Yes.
I'm not.
You
I'm
don't
doing
have,
fine.
You don't have any money in your bank account.
Okay. Once
That's
again,
that's poverty.
no.
You're living paycheck. You're living paycheck to paycheck. Your next paycheck pays for the next month of your life. And that's it.
You think that everyone deserves that kind of a lifestyle, and that's not the way it is.
What do you mean everyone?
Like, should just have a house and have a place and do this and do
Everyone
that.
should have a place.
Well,
to
then
live?
fucking work for it and do it.
Okay, but working doesn't equate it.
Okay,
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Like it's like you're
Asset
I
appreciation.
love that you
Asset
are like
appreciation.
you
Asset
like sit there and
appreciation has
talk so much shit and
has
be like,
gone through the
like
roof.
you understand
Can you not agree with that?
what?
Asset appreciation has gone through the roof. Real estate,
Yeah.
stocks, metals,
Yeah.
crypto.
Yeah. All of it. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome when you look at it from like a fucking capitalistic economic standpoint.
Well,
but
I thought that
from an affordability standpoint, it's awful.
there's plenty of places to afford to live. You shouldn't live here in Scottsdale if it's your first house. You shouldn't live fucking in this place or that place, or you should have to sacrifice. Every person in the 40s, 50s, 60s, all the way up through now, sacrificed. Like, do you really think that everybody just gets their shit together and fucking at 25
No, you
has a
should
fucking
be able
house?
to though.
No, you shouldn't.
Yes, you should.
No, you shouldn't.
You should.
That's
You should
not
be
how
able to.
life is.
You should be able to.
No. Well, that's not the world we live in at all. At all. You fucking move way out. You travel farther. You have a shittier car. You fucking work harder. You don't have all the goodies. You don't go out to dinner. You fucking work because you're young. That's bullshit.
No, it's
You
not.
only say that because fucking
not.
you have it. You're close to it.
It's not.
You're living the fucking dream. You're living the dream. And
Well,
you're fucking
sort
thinking,
of.
oh, because
The
your
dream is to,
fucking
like,
lifestyle
have it.
sucks so
The
bad.
dream is to have your own place.
Your lifestyle, yeah, I do. Right here in Scottsdale, in McCormick Ranch, for $1,500 a month.
Yeah, and you take 0 vacations.
Okay, whatever. Why are you just punching holes at everything? We're not talking about me.
But
We're not talking about
you
me.
are close to the average right now.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that fucking the people that are bitching about fucking affordability are fucking like, I want to live in Manhattan and fucking so my kids don't have to fucking ride a bus to go here, go there. And my husband makes $47,000. I make $52,000. Motherfucker, go to Oklahoma. You can make twice the money and fucking get the fuck out of New York.
But you can't have the job that you have in Oklahoma that you have in Manhattan.
Bullshit. You can make even more.
I
You'd be more
don't
successful.
think so.
You do think so. You know this.
The job market just isn't like that.
The job market. There's work everywhere.
Yeah, there's fucking like hourly work, not
So?
work for people that have degrees.
Who gives a fuck about those? They made the bad call. You didn't.
Yeah, I
Why are we even
didn't.
talking about people with degrees? So we're gonna listen to those people that are fucking going to these colleges and
Well,
listen
they're
to fucking all this
you
shit.
know, if from the society standpoint, they're educated.
Oh, they are. Yeah, they're bad
I
educated.
mean, they're educated.
educated. What does that mean? What was their education? A bunch of fucking lies that told them that
whatever
when they got their degree, they could
Education
fucking
they got.
go out. Where's your sister work right now?
Still
An
deserves. I
hourly
think it's still. I
job
think
at a
it's still.
spa.
Yeah, but she chose to. She didn't pick a degree that could necessarily
Okay,
make her a lot of
well,
money,
once again,
and that's a whole nother external
you're
situation. But if we're
backpedaling.
talking about business or
And
finance
where is
majors,
is is
it's hard to
her
find
and her
work.
boyfriend living? In an okay apartment, a little ghetto, Thomas and like 56th
Yeah,
Street, a little ghetto, but it's okay. It's safe. We take care of each other. We're good.
yeah, and they both get a lot of help from everyone.
Okay, I'm just
They
saying
aren't
though,
like autonomous.
they both could be autonomous. The two of them earning a real income.
Sure.
Yeah, that's how you start. That's how you build it.
Yeah, but you should be able to come out of college with an education and be able to get paid a considerable amount of money.
How much?
You're
What's that?
educated.
What's that? What's that number?
Out of college, I say roughly like 80,000.
Ah, come on.
You should be able to
That's
make double.
bullshit.
You should be
You
able to
couldn't get
make.
paid that
You should
fucking.
be able to get paid double of what you spent to get it.
So how are you saying that we're going to allow the government to regulate that? Like
No, I'm
we're going
not
to make
saying
sure
any
the
of that.
government's
I'm
going
just
to
saying.
take control and be like everyone has
I'm
to
just
pay
saying.
this much.
All I'm saying is affordability is it's not affordable. Like it's not affordable.
It is affordable.
It's not.
This country is totally affordable. You can't
Yeah, if you
fucking
work fucking like 3 jobs.
no, not 3 jobs. Go get a fucking good job and fucking live in a place that doesn't cost this much. You can't live in the nicest place when you first start living. You're not going to be able to. Or you can live in the nicest place, but it's going to be a small place and you're living there and you're like, well, I want to live here. So that's why I'm willing to accept a smaller place. And I'm not going to have a pet. And I'm not going to have this. And I'm not going to have that. I mean, that's the reality. Everybody wants to fucking get out of high school or get out of college and fucking immediately be like living the fucking dream. You know what it is? The dream on the
They live the
internet.
dream. Like they just want to fucking be able to get a place and be able to like spend a little money.
Well, that's not reality.
That should be the reality.
Why?
That's a shitty fucking
Why?
reality you have to go
Why?
into.
Why?
Everyone just you just gotta fucking you just gotta work. You just gotta work.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to grind. Yeah.
Like no living, no nothing. You just gotta work. You gotta work for like a good solid 10 years before you can start fucking relaxing. Like
Yeah.
have some kids.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
fucking system talking in you. It's disgusting me.
It's the same thing. People were so happy doing it. The 1950s were the happiest times of
Yeah,
all.
because it was a single income household. What the hell is that 1950s poll? One guy's supposed to be, you could be a fucking plumber, be making $50,000 a year, and you do whatever you want. You go on vacation twice a year. You get all the Christmas you have. You got a fucking car.
You can
You
still
got a
be a
fucking
plumber.
house.
Still be a plumber
You
right
got all
now.
that shit.
Right now. Be a plumber
Dude.
right now, like an established plumber right now. Live in East Mesa out in Power Road. Have a fucking sweet house. Fucking 3-bed, 2.5 bath with a pool. Fucking, you can be the sole breadwinner and live there. And live there with your 2 or 3 kids. And be totally fine. And be putting money away. And grinding and driving a longer way. Yeah, you and your wife would love to live in Scottsdale, love to live here, love to live there. But you know what? I drive a little farther, I spend a little more money on gas, but I fucking go and I kick ass and we have this family. That's real. That's real right now. But all these fucking people on the internet and all these people fucking that want these jobs fucking want to live right here and right around this world and fucking be able to go and party and I want to work 40 hours a week and all this. That's not reality. Not in this country. You want to go to fucking France? You want to go to Spain, Portugal? You want to go to all these other places and just fucking have your shitty little fucking 1-bedroom fucking flat? You can do that. You can become a citizen and have shitty health care and shitty this and shitty that. But if you want to fucking have a dream and fucking live in a fat place where there's good shit, well, this is fucking where it is. And it's not easy and it's not fucking simple. But the reality is fucking, it's available. And not everybody who gets out of college moves into a fucking fat place and takes 3 vacations and fucking does this and does that. That's not fucking reality, and it's never been reality in this
It
country,
should be a reality.
ever.
It has
Why?
been a reality in this
Why?
country. It should be a
Why?
reality in
Are
this
you gonna
country.
start talking about the billionaires should give their money up so everyone can fucking live that
No, I'm not
lifestyle?
saying that at all.
Well, that's what you're saying. Because the only way you're going to create affordability without the market driving affordability is fucking subsidization and fucking welfare and government assistance. That's the only way you can control it. So affordability is just like, where do you want to live? You want
No,
to
I
live in
think you need to
Oklahoma?
like. I think the major big companies could pay their fucking people a little bit more.
They're paying them what the market demands. Like you're the biggest capitalist ever. Like you understand it better than anybody. But we got to quit talking. Like if you don't want to fucking attack your life and fucking progress, well then that's your fucking problem. That's America. And affordability is like the only way to control affordability is have government subsidization. That's the only way. How are you going to drive down prices? You're not. There's no way.
Demand, supply, actually. Sorry,
Well, we'll see.
supply. That's a really big fucking problem.
Okay, right here,
Not building enough
right
fucking
here, right here.
houses.
Indian Band of Shea.
Well, you
Supply's
can't.
done.
Well, yeah, you can't fucking build anymore. But there's more that could be built here and in other cities.
No, but right here. There's no more
Well,
supply.
yeah, you can't add anything else. I
Yeah,
mean, you
that's
could
it.
fucking buy
So
up the
like
whole
that
thing and
price
put a
is
couple
gonna keep
apartments.
going up.
Not unless you fucking keep building more.
We're gonna build shit here. It's all built out.
I'm saying,
done.
I'm saying, fucking out.
Exactly, and that's why people that go further out have a nice house and live in a nice place. They're way far away from fucking,
Yeah,
all
but
the
they have
things
to
that they
drive
like
all
to
the way
do.
back into the city where we are to work.
So,
Why can't they work all the way out there?
well, there's nothing out there. That's not where the business is. That's not where the progress is. I mean, you can't. Free market society is the only thing that drives our existence.
Yeah, no, I get what drives the market. I'm just
Well, then
saying,
you
like,
can't control part of the market. You have to allow the market to drive the market. It's like wages. Like the state will say you got to pay this person X amount to do an hour of work. And I'm like, I haven't paid someone that little in like 10 years.
why couldn't, like, let's say fucking Amazon, they make a fuckload of profit.
Sure.
Why don't they pay their employees more? Like, why don't they pay their warehouse employee $50 an hour for working at Amazon? Because the company itself is making more.
Yeah. Well, no, that's fine.
To make it more affordable for
I mean,
that person to live
but that
in the now more where there's more money and there's more everything in the society. Why couldn't he be paid more?
I realize that, but the fact is when you pay that person more, now you're creating a situation where they have more money. They're going to go and rent a place, and the rents go up, and everything else goes up. That creates inflation. That is inflation. That's exactly it. You're paying someone more for a job that is only warranted at 30 an hour, but now you're paying them 50.
Well, no. Why do we need the warranted? Why can't we just pay people?
Because it creates inflation and it's going to create chaos. It always does. You can't just
Okay,
pay people more.
and printing money creates inflation,
Well, that's something
not
that
profits.
well,
not
I
revenue.
realize that, but the fact is we've slowed down on printing money.
Yeah, no, I know that,
Like a
and that's
ton.
like and that's gonna help. It's just gonna fucking slow down the economy a little bit, but I think slowing down the economies a little bit is gonna be pretty good if we can help out the rest of the fucking people in this country.
I I realize that,
Because
but
20% of the population is invested in the market, so only 20% of the people,
yeah, yeah,
and then 99 or 9, and then 90% of the market is owned by the 1%.
yeah.
So basically, you've got fucking 99% of the rest of the country not necessarily benefiting from these massive companies, generating all this revenue.
Well, they may be working
It
for them.
sounds like socialism, but I'm not saying give the warehouse worker more power within the company to make decisions. I'm just saying why couldn't we pay people more?
Because it creates
How
inflation.
does that create inflation?
Because
You're not
people have
making any
more
you're not making any more money here.
Yeah, you are.
Like, we're not making more money is what I'm saying.
No, no,
Money in the
no, no,
system
no.
is money in the system. It's already here.
Yeah, but you're paying them more for a job that really doesn't warrant what you're paying them.
Why
And
do you
so
keep
that
saying it
they
doesn't warrant them? I'm saying, why can't we just pay them because the company is making more
because
money?
now they have money that they really didn't earn or deserve, and
I'm not
creates
talking about earned
chaos.
or I'm not talking about earned or deserved. I'm talking about paying people more so that they have more money in their pockets so that they can survive.
Okay, they're surviving already.
Yeah, I know people are surviving. I'm not saying people are dying because they're not getting paid enough money.
There you go.
We know that. I'm saying, though, is like, if I'm making fucking trillions of dollars in revenue, why can't I pay all of my employees like more money?
Well, you could
How does
if
that
that was
create
your company.
inflation, though? Can you explain that? Well, how does that
Yes,
create
it does.
inflation? Because you're
It
you're not bringing any more money into the system.
Yeah, you are.
No, you're not. There's the money in the system. You're making money
No,
from
because the
money that's
person that
already being
owns,
made.
let's say the person that owns Google, whatever. Let's say the person that owns Google, they double all the rates of all their employees. Okay. They as a company, as a revenue, as a no, like they are making the same amount of money, but now they're paying more. So all these people have more
Yeah, they
money.
make the same amount of
So
money, but they don't keep the same amount of money.
well, no, but the point is like now you have this group of people that makes double what they were making before. Okay, right? We're gonna pay them
That
double.
sounds like it's gonna help a lot. I hope a lot of people out.
Okay, right?
People are gonna get paid
good.
double.
Double. Now we're paying double. Now I can afford a better apartment.
Yes.
Okay. Now I can have a better car. Now I can go out and eat and drink.
Obviously,
and
yeah,
have
like lifestyle creep.
but
That's
I
something
can
that
do
we have
those
to
things, right?
watch out for. Yes, that's something that
Okay,
people have to
so
watch out
I'm
for.
now able to go and rent a better place, buy a better house, do this,
Yeah.
do this. When a month ago, a year ago, I wasn't able to do that. Okay, so now I've been
Okay.
doubled my salary.
Okay.
Okay.
All of it sounds good.
Yeah. So I'm driving prices up
How are you driving prices up?
because I'm buying something that I couldn't have bought a year ago. And I didn't really earn that money. I just made that
Why
money.
you keep saying we didn't really earn that money? Like, you did earn that money. Like, it's a paradigm. That's what you're thinking. You're thinking like if we just started from this paradigm and we went right into this one.
The point is,
How does that create inflation if someone
it creates
was
inflation
able to
because
go?
people have more money than they did before. And they didn't necessarily earn the money. The job didn't change. The demographic.
No, but the job didn't change, but the pay should change. Those people should be getting paid more.
Why?
Because we do more intelligent work now than ever. You should be getting paid more for being more fucking intelligent. That warrants more pay, does it not?
How do you think that people are more intelligent? If they were more intelligent,
I think
they'd
people
get a
are
better
more.
job.
I think people are more intelligent now than I think they were 100 years ago.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I think the world's smarter.
I don't really think it is.
I think it is.
I think it's gotten dumber.
How do you think we came up with like the B-2 stealth bomber and fucking
Well, that was before
spaceships?
that was
and,
before
like,
the internet. That was
rockets and,
before
like,
the internet.
Starlink.
That was before the
and
internet.
like Shopify and like PayPal.
Yeah, that was
and-
before the internet. The B2 was before the internet.
Okay, yeah, the internet. Like, people have made that shit. People are way smarter than they were. Oh, instead of let's fucking grab a boat and go across the Potomac and kill all these fucking British people,
Okay,
we're gonna fucking make a
I'm merely
super
stating the fact,
quantum
like,
computer that's gonna solve
you
equations.
can't just pay
in a
people
million-
more money and think that that's going to work. That's like welfare.
I understand, I'm just asking you the math behind it, and it doesn't really make sense.
What math
you're
behind it?
saying.
Math behind what?
I get that how does it create inflation?
Because people have money that they didn't have a year ago, way more.
Yes.
That creates inflation because you can buy more goods. Money moves faster. And when money's moving faster, that is what creates inflation. That is the definition of inflation.
There's no new money.
It's moving to
Inflation is the dilution of
No,
your dollar.
No. no.
That's what
Inflation
inflation
is
is.
people. What created the most inflation ever? Stimulus, COVID
COVID-19. Yeah, we
stimulus.
printed a bunch of new money.
Okay, that's fine. But what you're saying is you're taking a billionaire's money who's stagnant, sitting there, just cash waiting to be used, whatnot, and you're putting it back into the group of
No,
people.
it's a revenue from the business, not the billionaires
Okay,
pay.
no, it's
The
still in the
business
business.
revenue.
It's still in the
The
business.
business revenue is paying these people for the work they're doing for the company.
Double the pay. So they're going to
Yes.
spend more.
Yeah, they're gonna spend more.
And that creates inflation.
Costs rise.
Yeah. That's inflation.
Yeah. For like goods,
Yeah.
services.
Yeah, because people are buying more and spending more.
No, not because of that. No, because they would be spending more, so it would cost more.
Well, that's the thing is when people are spending and buying
I'm
and
saying
doing whatever.
Amazon itself. That's why things would cost more. Be spending more.
Well,
So they need to cover that cost. That's what creates the inflation.
no. What creates the inflation is supply and demand.
Yeah.
You can't change that.
So what happens if we don't change anything? Those people get paid and
Why do you want these people to get paid?
then
Like, I don't understand why all of a sudden you want all these people to get paid. Did you like go to a seminar this afternoon or something
and
that I
then
don't know about?